And we are back here on TSFL Live. We're going to get into our next segment. We have a new segment this week. It is called
First and 15.
Go ahead and explain it to them.
Well, we decided to kind of change up, add a little something. We've been getting a lot of viewers on YouTube. Shout out to everyone that's viewing the show, appreciating the show. Kind of wanted to get into like a little, you know, a little early morning show on ESPN. I can't say the name probably, but a little debate, some hot topics are going around in the league. So basically, this is our mediator right here. I'm Skip Bayless, and this is Bruce Bone. Where's your bow tie?
No, sir.
Where's your bow tie?
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, you kind of look like him.
That's a 9, that's a 10, that's a 11, that's a 12. Yeah, so we're gonna try this new segment out. Let us know what you think on Facebook. Again, it's called First and 15 because it takes 15 yards to get a first down in 6 men. I hope everybody knew that.
Like you said, let us know if you like it. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into things. Let's talk about Dwayne Wade and some of the comments that he made this week. He had, told reporters that he feels that the USA basketball players should be compensated for their time playing USA basketball. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start, Mark.
That is absolutely ridiculous. First of all, how are you going to be a extra? Anyone that's playing on the USA basketball team is basically a superstar in the NBA, getting paid millions and millions of dollars. Okay, my best friend plays in the NBA. I know how much he makes. Shout out Ben Uzo, who was our coin toss last year. So you're making millions of dollars, then millions on endorsements. What happened to playing for your country? What happened to the pride in our country? That's like, I mean, if you want, why don't you? In fact, why doesn't that money, if he wants to get paid, why don't we give it to our soldiers? Our soldiers are defending our country. They're there for our country. They're providing that freedom. You're gonna cry, or you're gonna say that, hey, and I love Dwayne Wade as a player, but you're gonna come around and say we should be compensated for playing basketball for our country?
They should.
That's.
I'm gonna tell you what. All-Star Weekend, they get compensated. They get if they win the slam dunk contest, 3-point shootout, they get checks. I'm not saying they should get game checks, but they should get
more reason they don't need to get compensated because they didn't compensate for all that during the year.
Exactly, but I feel like, but they don't know how to get to play in that. If it's an honor, yes, to play for your country, and it's a privilege, but they're taking additional time away from their wives, their kids,
their baby mamas, their extra girlfriends on the side. Much like you, how you know how it is. You know how you roll. You got about 5, 6 girls.
Still personal time. No, sir, I do not. Northeast Lakeview College right now is my girlfriend.
Shout out to Mo.
Anyway, this is about Dwayne Wade, sir.
It is, sir.
They shouldn't get paid. I'm not saying they should get what they make on a regular basis, but they should just get one type, just like a nice little bonus type check, I guess, like one little type of stipend, like a little stipend or something.
Define it. Give me a numerical amount.
But these guys are making millions on millions on millions of dollars.
100K.
What is 100K going to do for them? For somebody that's making, in excess $75 million.
What is 50K or 100K do on All-Star Weekend?
How do you think? Tell me this. How do you guys think the fans feel that these guys are wanting to be compensated monetarily, and they're already making millions right now? You have people out here, struggling, trying to just keep food on the table.
I mean, I think fans, you gotta, we're in a recession. People are struggling, unemployment, things like that already, and these guys again are making millions of dollars. And just play for your country. Be proud to play for your country. I just think the dream team. Nothing's been the same since the dream team, and USA basketball just. It's just kind of gone down the drain as far as in the international. Nobody cares about the pride of USA. No one playing for that. It's just about money now.
So, what do you do right now, sir?
What do I do?
What is your current job title?
I'm a supervisor manager at a call center.
Okay. So, if you got the opportunity to go overseas or something, do something, you're working. Would you go do something for your country, work-wise, take time away from your family, Duville and go over there and work for free?
See, that's a good question. But the difference is that they have enough money to stop doing. I can't stop doing what I'm doing for a living because I'm making. Most of us that hold on, calm down, Stephen A. Most of us that live nowadays are pretty much check to check type of people, right? So I can't quit my job because that doesn't pay the bills. If they quit their job or they're off for the summer when the NBA season is over, they still have enough money for them to not work for probably the rest of their lives already. Dwayne Wade cannot work for the rest of his life and be set well off and generations underneath him. So that's not the same.
But that's not all of them. What about those guys?
But we're talking about the guys that are going to be asked to play for the Olympics. Exactly. All those guys are going to be superstars. Not one of them are going to be an end of the bench player.
So do you think they're actually going to try and go get, because when they did that, it didn't work out getting all the Carmelo Anthony's, LeBron James, all the
no one that
guys.
Played on the All-Star team, the Dream Team or the American team last year was not at least an All-Star or been an All-Star. So they've been compensated. They're not going out and getting a Ben Uzo. Shout out to my best friend, but he doesn't. He obviously makes well over six figures. You can look it up on the internet how much he makes. But they're not going to get Ben Uzos. They're getting Deron Williams. They're getting a Chris Paul, Chris Bosh, LeBron James. All these dudes are already set off millionaires.
So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Flag or no flag, players should be compensated.
Heck no.
Bad whistle. I mean, bad flag. That's terrible. They shouldn't. It's still they're taking time away.
Okay.
I won that one.
No, sir. Superstar or not, they got families.
I won it. The conversation's over. I won.
No, sir, you did.
I won.
82 games.
I won. The conversation's over.
Regular one. No, sir.
I do agree. As far as the time it takes everybody to recover, I think that has a lot to do with it. But he should have came out and put it like that. I don't think he should have threw money out, into the conversation. That's probably something that should have been said behind closed doors.
Granted, I feel like he went about it the wrong way, but I do feel like they're taking away from their recovery time.
They should be compensated in some type of way, maybe not monetary though.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. I feel like there should be some type of compensation. Okay. And you look like you disagree, whether it's money, but you disagreed that there should be some type of compensation.
I did. So you do get the point, sir. You do get the
What?
You made a good point. But I feel there should be some type of compensation, not monetary, but
Marcel A. Smith won.
Let's go ahead and move into our next topic. Let's go ahead and move into our next topic. Let's talk about the Bobby Petrino scandal. Now this has got a lot of layers to it right now. Of course, Bobby Petrino, he was a head coach for Arkansas college football, and he got into a motorcycle accident. They found out that the female that was on the back of his motorcycle was somebody that he was having an extramarital affair with, and they also just came out that they were exchanging text messages and phone calls and had over, I think, 3,200 in a short.
Over a period of like 6-7 months.
They broke it down, and it was like 70 texts a day, so including on game days, up to 90 texts. So. Did he deserve to be fired? That was personal, but he did lie to the AD. He lied, about the situation. Should he be fired?
Yeah, he did, because look what they did to Joe Pop. Shout out to Joe Pop, may he rest in peace. But he wasn't even dishonest about it. He whether he overlooked something or didn't fight for something more, he got fired. It's about,
even though that was a much.
But it's about they're worried about the prestige of the school. That they got an image to keep up. There's parents. But still, there's parents, regardless of if it's sports, and they have been coming up. They actually did pretty good this year. Parents are worried. It goes back to the money. It's all about the money. They want to get those people there.
If it's all about the money, that's not true. If it's all about the money, they're winning. You brought in a coach who took Arkansas pretty much from irrelevance 2-3 years ago to now has them in the SEC
how many parents are
game.
going to want their kids going there and they got a scandal going on like that?
So how many parents probably haven't had that done in their own lives?
But it doesn't matter. But how many parents Would you want your kid going to school and have some stuff like that, some shady stuff going on?
Shady stuff. I mean, he was having
But still, he was having.
I don't even know if they found they had an affair.
Now,
what if you had a daughter
texting?
They did find out that it wasn't an affair.
Okay.
And there's also another female that they have found.
So here's my thing: is that a personal life. You live a personal life. The way he's leading men, and he's obviously making them better student athletes. I by no way condone what he did, lying. He should have told the truth. You should always tell the truth. But so now we're not giving the guy a second chance, or basically.
How many chances has he had? Yeah. This is not new. There's a pattern. If this was one time
for what?
For maybe this is the first time in Arkansas, but Bobby Petrino.
I know he has a track record of kind of being an a-hole and leaving places and just
doing stuff.
But you're firing him from being a football coach.
So
he's doing his job. He's doing his job as a football coach because they're winning. So
So what should be the penalty for it? No penalty at all, or what should be the penalty?
I mean, I don't. Why are we penalizing his football skills and coaching men?
Because it's causing a distraction. This whole thing, it's a distraction. And think about it. How would you guys feel if you had a daughters that were looking at going to Arkansas?
And I didn't know girls play football. Girls play football now?
It doesn't matter. That girl he was messing with didn't play football.
And the lingerie league.
Look at you. I bet you've seen that.
I have, sir. I have.
Casey,
But it's just the point that girl didn't play football.
But what does the girl have to do with that?
Because do you want him?
He's not recruiting girls to the school, but he's recruiting men to the school. So I mean, how many men want to play? My coach is a player. No, I'm not condoning that, but I'm just saying is you have to separate.
Sons, would you really want your son? Because I know you ain't gonna bring it when you do have a son. Well, God help us, but are you honestly, regardless of what you've done, honestly, all of us, regardless of what we've done in our past, I'm gonna teach my son how to be a man. I'm gonna teach respect. You're not gonna want somebody like that. I'm not gonna want my son.
But we're judging the man. We're judging. None of us are the ultimate judge.
But
people make mistakes. People make mistakes and should be allowed to redeem themselves.
Okay, he can redeem himself somewhere else.
I mean, he's apparently going to have to do that now.
Should he be suspended?
I think it's suspension more than being fired. I think what really got him, I don't think the affair. I mean, I think in society today, we're used to that. I think the line.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he lied. It's about the integrity,
and not taking ownership. That's what he should be teaching his young men. Right. That's what I teach my men.
Oh, they're gonna want to play for him because he's a player.
I was joking. Come on, Stephen A.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Stephen A. do a big no then.
What side you on? You can't pull it down.
Man, this is a debate show. I had to choose the opposite side of you did.
Okay,
if you would have asked me, you had the first. If you would have asked me, I would have said yes, you should have been fired. This is a debate show. Thanks a lot for ruining the show.
No, sir, because I debated a while ago, and honestly,
let's wrap it up.
Earlier, I agreed with you, but I debated against you, and I just did a better job at putting my point across. And guess who got the point? This guy.
You just pointed it away?
No, sir, I did not. I pointed like this. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. I think we're going to have to keep this segment. One more question for you guys.
So who got the point?
That one I'm going to have to split down the middle.
Okay.
I'm going to split that one down the middle. So,
one
more quick question. Better rapper right now, hotter, 2 Chainz or Lil Wayne?
First of all, you said his name.
I did. I'm gonna take one.
Okay, but that's
I'm gonna get that one back +1 later on. But who's a better rapper right now? Who's hotter right now?
Who?
Who's hotter right now in the game?
What? Between who?
Between and
I don't know.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, I'll let you answer first.
Real quick.
Your second choice.
Huh?
Your second choice.
Oh, I don't remember who that was.
Okay, well, who was the first choice? I don't remember who the first choice was. I'm asking you.
2 Chainz.
And who was
the second one? I don't remember.
You do. What was the second one?
I don't remember. He doesn't remember either.
Oh, don't let go get me.
Lil Wayne?
Oh, that's who the second one was?
Lil Wayne?
Well, then I'll pick that one over the first one.
Okay. Okay.
I think 2 Chainz is terrible. So if you put 2 Chainz against anybody in high school, who's the better rapper?
Right now?
You put 2 Chainz against anybody. Hell, you say who's the better
I think
rapper?
I'm a better rapper than 2 Chainz.
That's what I was about to say. You say Mark is. You said who's the better rapper out of 2 Chainz and Big Mark? I'm gonna say Mark.
I was trying to get you.
I know you were. It wouldn't go work.
That's all
Anyway,
right.
Team do it big.
And that wraps it up for First and 15. We're going to go ahead and bring that segment back again next week. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think on Facebook. And we're going to go ahead and move into our next segment. We'll be back here in just a minute.